We're live.
Hello, welcome to everybody. You all have met up with the Ranger Enki, uh, or as I've been calling him around the house, Enki Dial. Uh, he is hammocked up on Solnishka,
Yes.
and you guys are walking over to where you remember leaving Moss. It isn't that long of a travel. Does anybody have anything to say before I drop you in on Old House?
I don't think so. At least for Warwick. I think he's just going,
Yeah, I think you go in.
Okay.
watching the woods.
Watching the woods. A very smart thing to do as you approach to a clearing and you see the old Jorvin village, still as dilapidated as ever, ruins thrown about, but in all of that, you do see some smoke and fire. There's a group of people. They look a little bit worse for wear, though. As you approach, you see several trolls, some hags, a gorgon or two, many kobolds. It is as you described, Moss talking about how Monster has several monstrous, quote unquote, creatures. You don't immediately see Moss, though.
Hmm.
I will say, as you guys approach, you do see Enki, like, start to seize up as he stares at all of the monsters.
Well,
There's none we recognize. Is there? I know not Moss, but none of them. All unfamiliar.
Uh, Not out here. You could check inside the building.
Okay.
Is that an okay that you're gonna check the building?
oh, um, I mean, we don't. You said that the monsters here are looking a bit worse for wear.
Yes.
Um, I mean, hopefully, so. Yeah, I think Ellie is just gonna. I mean, if they're here with Moss, or maybe at least maybe where Moss told them to go. If we approach peacefully, I think it might be fine.
It's like there's no obvious like monster insignia around this place, right?
No. You
Okay.
just
Okay.
see a bunch of people basically huddled around a refugee camp.
Yeah, I guess we might as well just try, right? They're good.
Mhm.
Was that a sorry? Go ahead to me.
No, to Sarah.
Ah, Sarah.
Oh, I was just gonna have to. I was just gonna have Perry say that.
Oh shit. Okay. So, Daya and Perry are here. Like, I mean, I guess they don't look that scary. I guess we might just have to try going in.
I mean, worst comes to worst, then I guess we're fighting. But we can also run.
Yeah, nothing wrong in having to try again later. Uh, Warwick, are you having any concerns?
I think just the same, worried that these may not be the people that we're looking for, but we'll never know if we don't try.
All right, well, let's go. Let's check out the building. Let's introduce ourselves.
Yeehaw!
Yes, it's a
Ye-
diplomatic endeavor.
Okay. You guys come closer, and you see the people turn to look at you. It's kind of awkward for a minute before a Gorgon comes up to you. I can't call them Gorgons. This is me being a nerd. In Pathfinder, they're called Medusa. They're
Ah.
not called Gorgons.
Got it, Medusas.
Yeah. You see Medusa approach you, shroud over her face, and she says, "Are you visitors? I don't recommend staying here long if you don't have a reason to be here."
We were looking for moths. Do you know them?
Her snakes peek up, and she says, "Yes. Um, humanoids. Are you the people Moss spoke of?" She counts over all of you, and even seems to take note of Solnishka. She pauses on Enki, but seems to brush over it as she says, "Were you the people inviting us to their kingdom, Luma?"
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yes, Moss is. And she goes over to the bigger ruins, the one that you guys remember was where the mural of the quest for the sky was. Inside, you see that it still has the murals, but there's a med camp in here. There's like a medic's camp in here, as you see many people all on gurneys being attended to. And further in, you do see Moss. He seems to be chatting, but he does look worse for wear physically.
Hmm.
You're just taken right up to him. She's gonna trust you guys for now.
Wonderful.
I feel like Perry is going to see Moss hurt and is going to very loudly upon entering be like, "Oh no!" and is gonna like trot over to him and be like, "Are you okay?"
You do that, and Moss looks at you and says, "Oh, friends. No.
Do you need healing?
Oh, I'm being healed now.
Do you want more healing?
Oh, you see some of the healers look over at you. You see a cranky looking Mifflet looking up at you with wide eyes, glaring. "Calling me a bad healer, I see, little boy."
No, it's no. My apologies. I was not.
She seems to crawl closer to you with a knife in her hand.
I come up
Oh,
next
no.
to
Oh no.
Perry and I say, "No, please, it was no. It's no insult at all. We just have a party full of mages. I'm sure it is just distressing for us to see someone we know so badly injured. But if you would rather mend the traditional way, we don't have to step in at all." And he looks at Moss also when he says that, and it explains for Perry. It is out of concern, not disrespect, I promise.
She looks at you and she slowly puts the knife away and she says, "Well, you can heal the physical issues, but the mental disparagement thrown at us all is not one that can easily be taken away with a cure." And she just waddles.
Mhm.
And you see Moss with you, waving. "Friends! Hello."
Us, how are you? Well, bad, but uh, there's so many people here. I'm so happy to see.
Yes, we worked very hard. We're all here. Most of us.
Most of us?
Yes, we were attacked recently. It was very scary. Not trolls, though. We
Do you know
managed to
what-
get out of Monstera fine enough. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was. She was just gonna ask what attacked you?
Oh, ghosts.
Oh,
Ghosts?
Huh?
Like, he motions to Grace and he says, animals, ghosts.
animal ghosts.
Oh.
Yes. There looked to be a jaguar, an owl bear. It was strange. It was like they all built on each other and then dispersed whenever we attacked them. It was like a swarm of spirits.
I think Warg makes a face when he hears that and looks at the others and goes, "Why did we just hear about ghosts and now this?"
Perhaps there's a season for it. I'm not sure.
Ironically, really quick, that is a ghost. There's a book in Pathfinder called
Season
of
of
Ghosts.
It's yeah. it's
That's a
true.
really
It's
funny thing
it's
you
a
said.
whole adventure path,
The
and it's
season of
4 books,
ghosts.
and each book
We
is
were-
a
Damn.
season.
Damn,
We
I
were in
can't
that
believe
campaign.
Profit,
We were-
profit.
that.
That's.
If this was literally anybody else, I was gonna be like, haha, I know that reference, but you made an
Haha.
unwitting reference.
Yeah.
Uh, he shrugs at what you say and says, "Oh, I don't know. They were very upset. I think they were just mad. Most ghosts are, though.
I see.
I do think it would be pretty easy to say this. Ghost animals aren't very common
Yeah,
already.
that sounds whack as fuck. I'll be honest.
The
Yeah.
idea of a swarm of ghost animals is a little bit confusing.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a thing of like, what unfinished business do animals have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what's something that happened to them so bad that even a creature with
Mhm.
like terrible intelligence was just like, no, that was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me back
Something.
in.
Something
Let me back
happened
in, Chief.
here.
Where exactly did you run into this swarm of ghosts?
Oh, here, they attacked us in our camp.
Oh!
Oh. Ghosts here. Okay.
Has there been a pattern to them, or was it just they showed up the one time and then poof?
They've shown up a few times in our travels, but they didn't really attack us until we settled into our camp.
Ah, following. Why?
Maybe there was something that happened here before, obviously, you all arrived.
Or maybe some of you look similar to what caused their anguish.
Ooh. Perhaps if I think Galileo looks over at Parrot. Would speak with animals work on animal ghosts?
I was just thinking that.
Slash-
Ask Ash if that's a
slash-
viable option.
Slash heart, no. Slash affection, no. I will say,
Nobody put the krill on these bitches.
Warwick,
Oh my god.
you do remember that whenever you were dealing with a certain werewolf issue,
Hmm.
there was a journal that spoke on a man who was rounding up hundreds of animals.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's
Oh,
right. That's right. I remember that happening.
Shit.
Wasn't it
you
for
Um,
fights?
imagine? No, it was because he wanted to make a kingdom. Well,
Oh.
Cougar imagined it was for fights. It was
Oh,
confirmed
there we
later
go.
by him. Yeah,
Man, everybody here
Uh,
wants to make a
he
kingdom.
wanted an army.
Warwick will
But
bring that up.
yeah, but there is the thing. Those are ghosts.
Yeah, what happened? Hang on.
Yeah.
Something bad happened in the middle of that.
I don't like this. Man, we just realized that we're not very well equipped to fight ghosts.
I think
Not
Ash is
really.
fucking with us.
Man.
Moss would actually perk up and say, "Oh well, I I don't mean to brag, but we have some kobolds with us that are very good smithers.
Oh,
Yes, well, if I wanted to contribute to your kingdom, I wanted to make sure that we could contribute something good, and we had a lot of smithers in smitheries, smitheries, smithies, smithies.
Smizzies.
yeah. You've
You
got
got
it.
there.
You got it.
We had a lot of smithies in Monstera. So we are well equipped in making runes. It won't be free, but
But if we'll have access to them, it means we will get them faster than if I had to make every one of them, which is
yes,
already a
you
boon.
could say they're so good that it's up to level 5. Write that down.
Oh,
Wow.
yes!
Write that
I'm
down.
not sure I know what you mean by level 5, but I noted.
Sounds.
They're
Dale.
very.
Oh, that's very
they're not-
powerful. That's a very specific classification. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's not impossible that, like, there might be, like, grades of quality for physical items. Level 5
Oh.
might be a real thing to refer to items as.
I mean, yeah,
That would be kinda
considering
metal.
Rank 5
Bec-
rune.
because sorry, this is me geeking out. Because settlements also have a level, so the reason why we don't have nice stuff is because our settlement level is low, so we can't just buy stuff from the markets because our town is really small. But if you go to a big town, they have higher level stuff. So I feel like there would be in real life classification economically for things like that.
It's kind of cute though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Moss smiles at you all and says, "So, when are we leaving?"
I suppose as soon as we can get the runes, yes. Looking at the melees.
Yeah, can you leave, Moss?
Oh, can we leave right now?
Yeah, I guess I want to know the state of you all here. You know.
Oh, he goes to stand, but this room is a little bit too small for him, so he like half stands. He says, "I'm I'm probably older than you are, combined."
Oh, now I simply must know that number.
He pats his chest, flinches a little bit, but says, "We're a well-organized group, and if you all are guiding us, I imagine you'll know safer routes."
Oh, yes,
We have been, yeah, we have been trying to explore the stolen land, so yes.
Where will we be staying? The capital?
I think that opens up a very good point of discussion. We do have not to relegate you there necessarily, but we do have a town where support for, less humanoid ancestries live, Lacerta. It is actually the traditional home of one of the bands of kobolds in the area. If you would like to come to the capital, any of you, we will do our best to make sure that you are integrated as easily as possible. Or if you have particular needs or wants
Needs.
from a settlement, we can definitely discuss making you a settlement in the near future when we have the time and the funds.
Oh, he gives a little clap and he says, "Oh, I also wanted to propose an idea to you."
Okay.
He looks to you all and he says, "In exchange for giving us this boon, if you promise us that we can move through all of your country safely, we are grand people. We're very powerful. If you have need of us, we will fight for you," which is Ash saying that you have an army.
Yes!
Oh!
Mia's been eating God,
Mm.
thank God.
That would be so helpful.
It would be so helpful. We're just a bunch of guys in the woods right now, please.
I mean, no offense. This is why I was just like, "Hey guys, remember Moss? You
Yeah.
guys remember?"
Moss.
We really need that army. There are people on our fucking doorstep.
Yeah.
Was there another way we could get an army also?
I think it was like mercs and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, I know we had like a thing, so I'm like, I just more like if we need to get a bigger one, what
There's-
our options are.
I know that there's a kingdom turn thing where we can levy an army, which is like when you pay people to become soldiers and train them up, but we have a lot of like farmers and random people who just showed up because their settlement level is like what, 2? So it would probably
Yeah.
have to be mercs or it would have to take a while. But we can definitely always make it bigger, which is slay.
Mhm.
He waits for what you guys decide on that, because you don't necessarily have to agree. They are asking to be able to move freely throughout your country, be citizens, and also obviously have protection from anybody who's going to be rude.
I was gonna say, I mean, if we dealt with the worst of the Inquisition stuff, hypothetically they should be fine. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean they'll be perfectly safe, but maybe that could be something we can
Code into law.
like install, like code into law of like
Yeah.
an anti-discrimination
I
thing.
definitely think, especially because we have just dealt with like the Inquisition for a little bit, and I feel like we've put a lot of time and effort into settling the kobolds and integrating them into Luma. I really think that that's something that Dea is like aware of and will want to do. Like,
Oh yeah.
like I think that Dea in particular would be like definitely yes, and like even if things happen, like you would have the backing of us that they would be punished. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think 'cause Perry is all for this. I think Perry would also want to offer to them, like, if things are fucking rough and people are being bitches or whatever, and you like need a place to stay, you can come to the keep. I think he would try to offer that.
I don't know if we can house all of them at the keep, but
If
we
individuals,
could-
Well, yeah,
do,
not all
yeah.
of them, but like,
If an
we
individual
could
is being
sanction
targeted.
places.
yeah.
We could make like designate places of sanctuary.
I think that could be also really good. I also think the idea of, especially because it seems like this is a group of people that is very different from the kobolds, and I think the idea of like eventually having like a settlement for them would be pretty slay. We would have to see how that actually goes in the grand scheme of things when we're actually able to make towns again. But I think that would be really cool as a long-term goal for Dea, I think. Because then it fits them, and you wouldn't have to get, shrink down. You know what I mean? It would be big enough for everybody.
Okay, so the answer is okay. Yeah. So
I think like maybe there's like this moment where like because we probably have like talked about the potential because like we've been waiting for Moss for a bit. So we probably have
Oh,
already
yeah.
talked about like potential anti-discrimination stuff ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think when Moss poses this question, it's just kind of a thing of like, well, while we can't control every individual in the kingdom, we can ensure that we have policies and laws and things put into place to prevent, so that if anything does happen, we will enact the consequences thereof. But we will do everything to keep you safe.
He extends a hand out.
Shakes it.
He takes your hand, he shakes you, and he pulls you into a big old hug.
Aww.
He's like a big troll guy.
Yes, he is a
right?
giant. He's really big.
I imagine he's trying really hard to be gentle, but I still think it's just like a very big guy. Like
Mhm.
just kind of like a okay.
Like he's like going out to every one of you, and he's like kind of like waddling over to give a hug. And he says, "You don't understand how much this means to us."
I truly can
Months-
only sorry.
No. Go ahead. I've been yapping.
I can truly only imagine what it is like. It's why I think we all feel very strongly that you can have a place you can call home.
Munster has only been getting worse as time goes on. Having all of you here, knowing we can have a home, have our families in peace. It makes me very happy. He goes to kind of start walking out of the building. You see the Medusa woman following after him. You can see a spell. I don't think I need to like. There's only one spell that works like this. You can tell she's using message. And they're looking to each other for a moment before she runs off and begins speaking to everybody else. And he looks down and he says, "We'll be ready to leave in maybe a few hours. People have been getting pretty settled."
Yeah, do you mind if we look around?
Oh, not at all. This
All
isn't
right.
our home anymore. Was there something specific you were wanting to look at?
I just wanted to potentially get to know the people and potentially investigate the animal ghosts if there were any signs of them before we leave.
Great minds think alike. I
Nice.
was thinking the same thing. I think that Deo would go with Galil, yeah.
Nice. Does Perry and Warwick want to do anything particular, or are you joining them? I also do really quickly want to ask, what are you doing with Solnishka and Enkidu? Enki! Enki Dio, what are you doing with those two while you're looking around? Or are you bringing them with you?
I mean, we can ask if he wants to go, or he can just chill. Solnishka can sense when people get near her, so I feel like Deo would just feel comfortable being like, okay, she can post up over here.
As long as like Enki's chill with being like left to have her. Like Galileo's not gonna worry too much about it.
Yeah, if he has a preference of stay or go, then that's the case. But like, I'm not thinking I need to take Solnishka with me whenever I'm chatting up our new citizens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are Perry and Rourke doing then?
I do think Perry's gonna walk around. I think Perry's gonna try to introduce themselves to the people here and try to get to know them.
Okay.
I think work will go with Galilea and Dea, and maybe just hang back and kind of like watch as they interact with these people.
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Okay. Who
Gotta have
wants? What do you guys want to do first? Do you want to talk to people, or do you want to investigate like the ghost attacks?
maybe talk to people first in case it goes wrong about the ghost.
Yeah.
maybe I don't want to fight ghosts right this second.
Yeah,
maybe
I really
in
want
like
to set up that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Really want to set up getting mauled by ghosts, hamsters.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh god, that would be great if they were hamsters actually.
I would be terrified of a swarm of hamsters. But you guys go around. Let's see. I told you that you guys have been Loki followed around by Medusa. You see several other kobolds here. You see some other trolls. You see a some mitflits. Mitflits.
What is that? What is a nipflet?
I used to call them gremlins.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you a picture of them. They're not very appetizing to look at, so I'm censoring it.
See.
Oh yeah.
This is the thing that I was fighting Perry earlier.
Oh.
Has knife.
Has knife.
Just guys. Just guys that needed like a skincare routine, you know?
Ah,
I want to talk a bit to the kobolds. I think like that would feel a bit familiar to Gala since we have the Lacerta and the kobold clans.
Mm-hmm.
Plus they're Smithy, so she can be like, "Hey, we already have like a kobold mine, by the
Yeah.
way."
the trolls were the ones that were smithies.
Oh, okay, I misheard.
Oh.
But yeah. Do you know these clans?
Do you know these plants? You go up to them. You see them all huddled around a fire, kind of chilling out, mildly talking. Like I said, the camp seems pretty down. The people outside of the tent fort look physically fine, but they look somber as they see you approaching, and they say, "We saw you speaking to Moss."
That's right. I'm the Baroness from Lima.
They stand up, and you see one stand up and extend a hand and say, "I am Krasny."
I heard Krasny.
Ah, Kursny.
Oh,
Kursny.
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 Krasny. Okay. She shakes his hand. Um, yeah, as we were, we'll be all moving back to Luma together. But while everyone's getting ready, I wanted to walk around and talk to some of you, get to know you guys a little bit.
Oh. They look around and they say, "Would you like some monster casserole?"
Monster casserole. Sure, I'd love to try some.
They sit down at the fire, getting something out from the pot stewing over the center. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of monster casserole.
I'm fascinated.
I'd like to try and have a moment of whether or not she's gonna hate it or not.
I am missing a cutler. Oh, it's over here.
There we go. Okay. We're gonna use this picture. As you are past something. And they look to you and say, "Well, since you're all given a bowl, by the way."
Yeah.
Hider.
You see some egg in there, some cheese.
I want to give it a sniff.
You want to give it a sniff?
Yeah.
What it smell like? It kind of smells like a fishy breakfast burrito.
Does
What
Warwick
the
also get a bowl?
Oh, all of you get a bowl.
He takes a bite.
Yeah.
I think I
hers
take a sniff and
not
then I take a
bad.
bite. I'm
It
interested.
tastes really good. It kind of gets your heart pumping, because it's new,
Mhm.
fresh for the brain. Galar, are you having some?
After I see Warwick try some, yes.
Okay. All of you get a +2 bonus to damage rolls from strikes from aberrations, beasts, and dragons.
Oh wow.
As you all taste this, and it kind of really does just feel like you're having like a weird crab casserole. Like somebody had something really nice, some like really nice meat, and they didn't want it to go to waste. So they just like said, fuck it. We got all these things.
Could I ask, would you be willing to share the recipe for this?
They look to you and say, "Oh, but of course." I'll warn you though, it's not very easy to make.
Judging by the beast on top of that, I can gather, but I would still like to try.
He kind of like looks at you and he
It's very
goes
good.
to write it down. And then he pulls out his hand.
Oh, did you want payment of some kind?
I would like payment. This is a family recipe.
Oh. Do you want gold, or did you want something else?
I would like 70 GP.
Oh,
How much did
Real.
you say?
70 GP.
70. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
I can help you out with that if you want to, because
I can also chip in for it. We can make a crowd-funded recipe fund.
I wish I could. My laundry list of things I need to buy is too expensive right now. But I salute you, soldiers.
I don't
How
know
much
how much
would-
anything costs, so.
How much would you guys be willing to chip in? Because I'm also fine with just saying no. That's really
Huh?
expensive.
It is expensive. Perry doesn't tend to buy things, I have noticed. So I guess 30 gold.
I will warn you. The reason it is so expensive is because it is a higher level recipe as well.
Yeah, I didn't think we were being
Mm.
price gouged or anything. I don't have the money to spare.
I'm just warning you all that you might need to wait a minute to be able to succeed on the check to make it.
Oh, to make
But
it.
you will
Oh.
have the recipe in
Oh.
your pocket.
I see. It's paying it forward. It's buying it for the future. I see.
It is an excellent
Investment.
recipe.
I am willing to pitch 30 to invest in this.
I can like split the difference of the rest of that and then do 20.
Okay, so then I would be giving 30 also. Right? No.
You would be giving
20.
20 also.
20. Okay, I'm fine with doing that then. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. You have it. I'm going to update this. And the voice of an Amiri in distance calls out to you that she likes that recipe.
Wow!
Wow, I didn't know you liked Piter.
Wow.
Okay. Oh no.
I would like to mention a visual of this exchange that I think is very funny because that is all save for 7 of Perry's gold. So I like to imagine Perry's like, "Oh, I can help pay for that." Dumps his pouch.
Oh,
God.
Oh my god.
He pulls out like the rest of the coins from like the bottom of his shoe. Mutu always told me to leave some money behind in my shoe in case I get robbed.
That's
Probably what it is, honestly.
I don't remember what father is in German, but it would probably be him.
I think it's
actually.
Pater.
Vater.
Yeah.
Vater.
Well,
Okay.
I don't speak German. I don't go there. But you guys now have a recipe!
Yay!
Yay! And you have also
Yay.
given money to this camp as they take it. And you see that it is immediately distributed amongst the people at this fire.
See, it's worth it.
Yeah!
Yay.
We helped somebody's GoFundMe.
It's true. Did anybody else have questions for the kobolds?
Mm.
Slash, was I asked a question and forgot?
No. The
Sorry.
I don't think we got to ask a question actually.
You guys asked how they were.
How they were,
Yes.
and did we get their clan name if they had a clan?
Oh, I was curious about that too.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. The clan name, they are called Hookrake.
Okay, swag.
Hookrick clan.
And they're from this like area. They didn't come from another country or something.
No.
Okay. Are they familiar with Sith Scale at all? Did they know about them guys?
Probably, yeah.
Nice. Perry would let them know that's the other clan that we got.
That's fine. They're okay, I guess.
I guess.
The Sutsu clan like inhabit a mine in Lacerta, or at least they did. Did your clan have any preference for environment at all?
Fish.
Fish.
We like
Fish.
fish.
We do have many rivers and a lake.
Mm. Hopefully they are as fertile as the Hookscale River.
This is cringe of me. I don't think Daya knows a lot about fish. But he does go to the lake when Reg fishes, so I think he's going to talk idly about the kind of fish Reg catches from the lake.
Good news. They would be interested. They would be listening, and they would like ask clarifying questions. Whether or not you know the answer to them
Yeah,
could
100%.
still like benefit to what the fuck they're trying to figure out from you.
Yeah, 100%. This is literally when the girlfriend starts talking about League because their boyfriend plays. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god. Shut up.
Thanks. I'm funny and cringe.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
They're yapping at you about that.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine that they're probably familiar with the Swamp Striders as well.
Oh, swag.
They
Nice.
probably came from that area.
They're our friends too now.
We're having soft shell tacos later.
We could. For a clarifying question with the Bog Striders, I forget. Are we allies of them, or did they join us also?
Oh, they're allies.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. There's a lot of groups of people in this town all of a sudden.
You guys are a little bit too friendly for my taste.
I love to be
Huh?
friendly. Daya wants to be friends with everybody. Everybody stop fighting.
You're right. Let's start a war against everyone.
Oh no!
God, we would lose so bad.
Yeah.
We would.
I mean, look at what's happened to every nation trying to start too many fights in this fucking place.
Look at every nation that's tried to start
Yeah.
anything, period, in this place.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Not you guys though. You're different.
We're both
Yeah.
different. We'll live forever.
We're doing the spore route where we convert people to our country instead of fight them and kill them.
Yeah.
Isn't that called colonization?
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
What? Huh? What?
Huh? What? Huh?
Right.
Sorry, I can't hear anymore. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's crazy. Looks away. Daya writing down in his paper, kobolds move to Polaris? Question mark. Closes book.
Question mark.
Daya would write down where
Um,
everybody would prefer to live.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Getting an idea of where like the housing needs to go.
Don't worry, he is very aware of the housing crisis at all times.
Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe we chat for a little bit here, but if we want to move, if anyone else has any more questions for the kobolds, but we could probably also chat with like another group too.
I would definitely want to get an idea of how many different groups of creatures will be living with us. You know what I mean?
I would say I think Day would probably be interested in talking to the troll smithies as well.
Yes, I want the artisans. Gimme.
Yeah.
Daya is so close to just creating a trade school.
Yeah, he wants to actually.
Yep.
Hey,
This is an actual goal.
this is the thing,
I've been
we've-
told about.
We talked about this a while ago whenever we were like, oh, we're going to eventually turn the library is now our center of education and eventually we're going to have a university. Daya is also like, and we're teaching kids trades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that for us, honestly.
Okay. You guys are gonna talk to the trolls next?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, if everyone's done with the kobolds.
Does anybody have anything to share with the kobolds?
You guys are pretty cool.
Wait, did Mary say that?
I think you guys are pretty cool.
I can see that. I can see him saying it. And then you guys are talking to the trolls.
Yeah.
You guys come forward. I would argue the trolls look a lot worse. you notice that their bodies are extremely scarred, and there seems to be bruising around their ankles.
Oh.
Aww. Yeah.
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 Yeah. The connections are in my brain. Slay.
No, 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 no. You have to share. We're recording.
Slaves.
Yeah. I think that they were not. I think they were coerced into working, or at the very least bound in some way.
You all do notice as well. There's patches of skin that seem to be cut out.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ooh.
My trypophobia would not be able to look at their backs.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Something happened to these people.
I think I'm going up to these people, and I feel like I want to. Okay. I truly do think Dea's first instinct would be the first thing that comes to his mind, and literally to go up to one of them and ask, "Are they all right?"
Ask that, and you see one of them pick their heads up and say, "What?"
Oh, your wounds are. Are you feeling all right?
Oh. It's okay. Our healing will make it go away sooner than later. Working in a forge as a troll is very dangerous work. Horgolko's experiments make it more dangerous.
That's so
I
fucked
just
up.
made
Why
that
would they
connection.
put
The
them
trolls are
on
smiths.
fire!
Yeah.
Fortnite dances.
This is horrifying. I only just now thought of that. Jesus Christ.
What was that bitch's name that was doing experiments?
Golgotha?
Holgurka.
Halgurka.
Harlgur.
Oh.
That's her name.
Hargolka.
Have the name written somewhere.
Hargolka. She's the one that you guys saw Enki shoot an arrow at.
Yes.
Bitch.
About to be fucking dead.
Yeah. We are.
Shut up. She hard
Oh, no.
Michael to like
It
shut up.
was. I lied. It was Garuja. That was the
Oh.
one that they're talking about. But you do know who Hargolka is.
Okay.
Hargolka is the leader of Monstera. Garuja is the one that you saw got shot.
Okay, so
Ah, I see.
Hargolka did the experiments. Garouge is the one that got shot.
You imagine both of them were involved in the experiment, but yes.
Got it. Okay.
Basically, they're both bitches. Okay, on my shit list. I understand.
On the shit list.
They are the king and queen of Monstera. You would know this for a fact.
Great, I hate them.
I hate them so much.
I think Galilea would approach, and I have some moderate, like excuse me, I can do some healing on you if there's anything that can be done about this now. Or
I'm gonna see. I think. 1 second.
If at the
Yeah.
very least it could knit some of the actual like open wounds, that would be slay. You know what I mean? A show of kindness to help them be more comfortable.
yeah. That's like the idea. She's like, "Do you want a band-aid?" Shit.
Yeah, I can do something.
These are just like out. Do you want a shirt?
Yeah, I was about to say, you want a shirt?
I don't think I have a big shirt, but I could give you a band-aid. Do you want Mickey Mouse or
Here's an idea of what these guys would look like, by the way, just like in general.
Oh,
I
I
feel like
love
we forget
them.
what trolls look like.
I love them. This is not what I thought they looked like, but I
My
like them.
friend.
That is friend-shaped.
Right. Okay. And also big.
Yeah, very
And
big.
also big. They are very, very big.
Are they large big, or are they bigger
Large.
than that? Okay, cool, large. So
Large, one could say.
twice the size of us. Both
Yes.
up top in width.
Just imagining these short fucking people being like, "Oh my god, are you good?" And they're just like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
What do you
Trying
need
not to
something?
cry. Yeah.
Try not to stomp on them.
Yeah, I think that they would look to you and say, you can try to heal us. I think it'll scar over, but I mean, I would also like a shirt. I don't know if you have enough fabric for that, though. That's me, Ash, speaking.
I don't have it
Maybe-
on
maybe
me, but
not
I can
the-
make them one.
I have a
When you come
bedroll.
to yeah, I was gonna say, when you come to Luma, we can outfit you all with shirts if you want them. Yeah, I can try doing like a medicine check on these guys.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Because they weren't kidding. You even as like you're going, they're like they probably have to like lay down for you to go to treat one. But as one
Yeah.
lays down to like let themselves be treated, you can see the scars slowly closing up. But as you look at them, you see something, and this is something that Dea and Warwick would probably know a little bit more intimately. You see the imprints of like runes on their skin.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Can I come look at that?
Yeah.
Can I... This is a long shot. Can I see if it is like a... Like if I can recognize the kind of like family of runes? Like is it a fundamental? Would it do like a resistance thing?
Is it also? I wanted to ask, like, what was the? Is it a specific kind of like medicine check I'm doing, or just like a general medicine check?
Just general medicine.
Got it. Got it.
I also peek at these fucking runes. See if
Yeah.
I can decipher what the fuck is going on.
You all look at them. I'm going to ask people to make crafting checks if they want to look at these runes.
Yes.
And then Gala, I will ask you for a medicine check as you go
Yeah.
to try to speed along the process of the healing.
That's what that number's for. I was trying to look into something because I was trying to figure out what was where all my pluses were going. Got it.
Also, remember that you guys should have 2 hero points.
Okay.
Swag.
I'm also going to Dodge Fate on the thing. I wanted to make sure I said it out loud before I just added it.
On your thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just cause.
For flavor, whenever Dea's looking over this, so my glasses are my crafter's eyepiece, and they have little baubles and little thing like whirligigs on the side that I can like adjust and stuff like that. That helps me when I'm crafting. And they actually, I don't know if other people can see it, but I can like for flavor. The reason why it helps you craft is it shows you little like 3D images in your glasses that helps you craft.
That's
so
very cool.
I'm like flipping through like runes I have used like for like me or like Warwick's stuff before, you know what I mean? To see if I can recognize it.
Speaking of work, are you doing anything?
See, I would love to roll, but I don't have good crafting anymore.
Oh.
I could try though. It's just a flat roll for me.
Rip.
You could Well, they rolled. I would let you try to assist somebody.
No, because there is a high chance for me to critical fail that.
Yeah, a critical failure gives you a negative, so.
Okay. Then, we're gonna do this in order. Perry, you look at this and you can't really see what this is, which is not normal. You see a lot of things go to and from in your business, but you can't recognize this. This is a higher level of rune than you are used to. Gala, you are hunched over this man, kind of. This is not an appetizing visual. You are taking his skin and you're taking something to sew it closer, but the second you go to sew the skin to be tight, it just instantly vacuum seals. So you can just take the thread out and just do that many
What?
times.
Oh, that's right, because they have
That's
healing.
crazy.
Because they have
yeah,
like a turn-based healing, right, or something like that. That's crazy.
So I'm just kind of like
Ooh.
helping accelerate their natural healing by being like, so your skin's taking a while to meet it, so I'm just gonna push.
Yes.
Push.
Like the biggest visual I can think of is that you're essentially like, it's like if you had some slime in front of you and there was a hole in front of it, you could just sloop the slime to be closed again.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like nothing happened.
this is becoming a fucked up stim for.
Dea, you're watching as the imprints slowly disappear, and the healing is very fast, so you have a second to look at it. But as you look through, you realize this is not something even you can make. These runes are something maybe only your teacher could have made at the point you are at. These are energy resistance runes.
Holy shit! Oh,
They are using their skin and hide as armor.
yeah. Oh my. Dea standing up. That's how they're getting rid of the fire resistance. They're putting runes in their skin. How? I don't even know how that's possible.
Garuja and her witches. They found something from some demon or a.
We did see like demon related stuff in that one fucking lair, didn't we?
We've been to a lot of layers.
The one that had the other trolls. Renki shot them.
Oh yeah, whenever we were in that basement
Yeah.
getting.
Oh, the basement in
That's
Yeah.
here, isn't
the
it?
place
Yeah, it
is
is
here.
here.
Yes. That is here.
Oh my
we
god!
Could, we could go back there
Yeah.
if we wanted to.
Investigation 2!
See if anything changed. They could have came back and took some stuff or left some different stuff.
That is true. I would not be opposed to taking a gander down there once we're done talking.
Sure. Everyone is doing fucked up science and magic in the Stolen Lands. Yeah. Gala would be totally down to investigate the thing later. I'm trying to think about what else we could ask them.
Yeah, I think so too. Sorry, you can go ahead. I think I have a question for the trolls before we leave them, and we could technically talk to the Medusa and the Mittlets next.
I think Gala would be trying to figure out what I want to ask first. Maybe Ashley's like, doing the slime stem, there's, I think, I think she's just kind of asking, did they tell you what you were doing, or was it just they just like did it? And like, do you know what they were doing to you?
With the runes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
In the forge, were you primarily making things like weapons, or were they having you also make other experiment items?
Mostly weapons, armor.
This is a question about the forge. Moss told us that your group has very skilled artisans. It to me it would be unethical to expect that from you all without asking first. Is this like is this a chosen profession of yours? Is it something you enjoy doing? I know that you might potentially have successful resistances to fire, but I wouldn't want to expect you to do the same when you become our citizens. I think your health and safety and even how you feel about it is more important than having more crafters in the kingdom.
They kind of look between each other, and then one looks to you and says, I used to love my job.
Hmm.
All of this was mostly Garuja's work. Can make runes. I don't know how to put them in people, though.
I don't know either. It doesn't. That isn't normally a thing you can do. But if you know how to make them and you like making them, then it would be a very great boon for us as a kingdom. So thank you.
Nod their head at you.
That was the other question I was gonna ask. So I'm so glad.
I'm so glad. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, yay, we get to add more people to our little trade
Yeah.
thing if they're fucking terrified the whole time. I was really worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one does say, we don't have the resistance anymore.
Oh.
Was that what the holes were? They removed the runes from you?
We remove the runes from each other.
Okay. That's good. There's no telling what that could have done to you in the long run, I think. I think getting rid of them was a smart choice.
Why not?
This bitch out here playing God. I don't like it.
I
I don't
Not
like
gonna
it.
lie, isn't all modules or campaigns just villains playing God?
It is every time. Get too big for their britches.
It's just about having fun and girl time.
Just have fun and be yourself.
Yeah.
And use demon magics on people.
Girl boss too close to the sun.
It is girl bossing.
Oh god.
We go to Monstera and it's actually
Yay.
bedazzled. Thank
If
you.
it was, I think I would maybe lose my mind.
It would be kind
It's
of awesome.
bedazzled, and like the phrase over the entryway is like, "Always believe in yourself."
There's like live, laugh, love signs.
Literally.
It's got the, it's the dolphin, it's the rainbow dolphin thing. I just want to be part of your symphony.
Which hex is this on, by the way? These ruins, because I would love to
Right above
put
the
that on my
unicorn.
note. Right above. Okay, which above left or above right?
Above left. No. Right.
Okay, so the one that's it's also above Tatsleford.
Yes.
Swag. Okay, thank you.
We can suck this up
Dwarven
into our
ruins.
territory.
I don't know if you want to suck it.
So like,
Don't tell me what to do.
I'll suck whatever I want.
Wow. This is good.
Dea high fiving.
Just as a little reminder of what this area looks like.
Oh, mine door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
Remember how they summoned a unicorn and made us fight it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked
Ooh.
up.
Fucked up, dude.
That was fucked
was-
up.
It was a lurker in the light that did that. Not
Yes.
me.
Oh,
You controlled them though. Hold on a second.
interesting.
You throwing the puppet to the side, it was that.
Fucked up. Did we have anything else we wanted to ask the
Traumatized
trolley?
trolls.
Yeah.
Did you call them trolleys?
Yeah.
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 That's my
I'm
boys.
I'm calling them trolls with a Z, like a children's show now.
I was thinking. I'm like. I'm gonna. What if I named one branch? What if I did that?
Did we ask them if they have any preferred environment?
No.
I can't remember.
I would like to know where they would prefer to live of our settlements, or if they are pro wait till we get our own.
Let me really check.
They could also go to the fort technically. The fort isn't technically like a town, but like people can live there. Like
Sure.
Fort Luminary.
Yeah. Very true.
Did you know that the troll god likes to torture his creations? He made them, by the way, by putting them through forest fires and storms.
What the fuck?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Jesus.
There's something deeply wrong with some of the gods.
Yeah, real.
Isn't that true?
He's a
of
demon
every-
lord.
Yeah, yeah. I
Fair
my questions have been answered.
Yeah, he's the demon lord of storms and disaster.
Yeah.
Lord.
Everybody who tries to girl boss Pathfinder Asmodeus, and I'm like, he also loves slavery. Please don't forget that.
It's also
God.
on the fucking 10 that he is like outright a misogynist, just big. He hates women.
Yeah.
Hates women and also people who are free.
Yep.
I mean, shout out to Pathfinder for making a figure that is supposed to be like incarnation of evil actually fucking suck.
Literally.
We should kill that guy. What?
Well,
I don't know if that's the scope. I don't know if that's the scope of this game. That's somebody else's
I love-
problem.
I love imagining Galileo reading about the mythos of fucking Asmodeus for the first time and be like, man, we should kill him.
wait, why hasn't someone killed him yet? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I don't know. Ask your fucking level 20 wizard brother.
Yeah,
He's not level
Galilea.
20. Not
I
write that
like
down.
making that joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Galilea acts
be-
like he's level
as
20.
someone- He's a wizard. That's his job. But I like the idea of Galilea being someone because she doesn't follow any gods like officially. So she's just kind of like, I don't really get it, but you guys care. What I don't. Some of these people suck.
Okay. So these are specifically mountain trolls.
Oh.
They
sounds-
like the cold.
Okay. We do have hills. We don't have mountains yet. I don't think.
You would also know. I I need to put this citation. There is technically rock trolls here. They are probably frozen because they freeze at sunlight. They turn to stone. They
I
turn to
see.
stone at the thing, like a dash of sunlight. They go, ah!
Oh my god.
Maybe we cave or something, like a tunnel system for them.
Yeah, wait. It would be nice if we could get into the mountains a little bit, probably.
Let's invent the
Mhm.
Underdark again.
Let's build it from scratch.
We can do it. We can rebuild it.
You guys like to see a moss troll?
Yeah.
I think you'll be delighted.
Oh, I love him.
Aw.
That's a friend.
That's a
That
friend.
guy belongs in the Labyrinth movie.
Yeah.
Real.
I want to watch that now.
Very Kingmaker core. Does anybody
Yeah.
have any other questions? For these dudes.
These dudes. I can't think of any right now.
Okay. I don't have any either.
I don't think so either.
Okay.
Do we want to talk to Medusas or Gremlins next?
I want to figure out what the fuck is up with them fucking Mitflits.
What do you mean what the fuck is up with them? You know what's up with them. They're paranoid little freaks.
I know, but I want to get these specific guys deal.
Do you approach my paranoid little freaks?
Yeah.
Surely nothing could go wrong.
Who wants to start the approach? I assume Perry, because of how immediately he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, sure, unless somebody else wants to.
I want to see what happens when you do this.
I hope it's the same guy as before and he points his knife at me again.
That was a lady. That was a
I
granny.
hope she points her knife at me again. I want to get stabbed by a granny.
Okay. What do you say? Do you
Hello.
Guten Morgan? Yep.
Good morning. May we take a moment of your time? We
You
would
see
love
them
to talk.
scrabbling closer to you.
We wish to get to know everyone better. Are you free to talk?
There's nobody else here. Yes.
Okay. Well. I don't have any other questions. I don't have any specific questions for these guys outside of what kind of place do you want to live in?
Amazing news. Mitflits can live anywhere.
Delightful.
They technically can live anywhere. They tend to like the dark because they're so ugly. They hate looking at each other
Oh.
because they will murder each other.
Oh.
Fair enough, I guess.
They are fae. They
Yeah.
are crazy little fae. They speak the fucked up fae language. They don't know Sylvan. They just know kill.
Kill.
Aklo.
Yes.
Hmm.
Maybe since they're paranoid little guys, we try to aim to give them an area that's a bit more secluded. I feel like if we put them in like the capital or something, it's not gonna go super well.
Do you guys want to see a different gremlin? Not these guys specifically, just like what other gremlins look like.
I would love to.
Yeah.
This is a nuglub.
Nuggle.
He looks like a nuglub.
Nuggle.
And I mean that
Whoa, that's a lot of
affectionately.
hair.
Me too.
You're just
Okay,
pointing
wait.
at that guy going, me too.
That's me.
These guys are, out of all of the creatures you've seen, I would say that Mitflits are the least sentient.
Oh,
In like
interesting.
you are amongst humans, and then there's these octopuses around.
Mhm, mhm.
Ah.
They, in terms of intelligence, are not there yet. They are also literally cursed fae.
Yeah. Maybe we give them their own space in the dark somewhere.
I guess maybe like I could see Gala like trying to make conversation of being like, okay, well, is there anything you guys are hoping to do once you come to Luma?
Horde.
Sorry, I'm not sure I heard you correctly. Did you say
Make a
horde?
horde?
Yes.
Oh, what would you like to hoard?
It doesn't have to be one thing, does it? That's why it's a horde.
Well, yes, that's why I'm asking. What are the kinds of things you would like to hoard?
What can I grab? Do you have things for me to start with? They hold out a hand.
Oh. Hang on, let me check. Let me check my inventory real quick.
Please don't give them a knife.
I'm not giving these guys anything sharp. Perry will give them a bar of soap. Here you go.
They like kind of sniff it, and then they sit on it and they say, yes, this will be a good start. Maybe we will hoard soaps. We will make your kingdom stinky. You foresee in the future no longer a housing crisis in Luma, but instead a soap crisis.
Not the
They're
soap
taking all the
crisis.
tallow and lye.
I too want to hoard and eat soap. I get it.
Oh my god.
Perry has given these guys pica.
Shit.
Congratulations, King.
Yeah. Sorry, Mitflits aren't very smart. Gremlins in general aren't.
Fair enough.
I like them
There's
though.
little guys, they got little brains.
They got a
They
nutmeg
know enough
in-
to steal.
they got a little nutmeg in their head, and you shake them, and it sounds like maracas.
I love that. They're gonna steal all our soap. They're
Gonna
going to
your
make our kingdom
stinky.
Oh wow. Power play by these guys.
Mhm.
Great. Uh Yeah, I get the vibe. I don't know if there's any other question. Unless we have something very funny to ask them.
I'm
I ask your question. I have something to say after.
Ooh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
curious about like because these guys also came from Monstera.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what if they had any specific jobs or roles there, like the trolls that are here.
Do you want to ask?
I guess so.
How would you ask?
If you don't mind my asking, what all did you do in Monster? Did you see or do anything interesting?
They look to you and they say, we're small. Can fit our hands in the machines.
No!
Did they
Child
just
labor, but it's gremlins.
Yeah, did Monstera just remake the Industrial Revolution? What's happening here?
You literally.
Unironically, yes.
Oh my god.
God.
I would 100% say, this is very much Industrial Revolution core Monstera. All the
Got it.
negatives, no
God.
positives.
Mm-hmm.
And that's saying a lot because there's not a lot of positives to the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah. Crazy.
You imagine, because it's Monstera's biggest thing seems to be smithing, and they're tiny. There's many a Mitflit that did not come here and was instead crushed by a hammer.
Man.
Yep.
They are very weak. Let me remind you, they are a negative level 1 creature.
Yeah, they are. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah,
They're just
that's
little
pretty fucked up.
guys.
Those little fucked up guys. Let them be little fucked up on their own.
Let them steal all the soap they want.
Yeah, just let them hoard. Don't make them do manual labor.
Please.
We'll have soap rations for the kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. I feel so bad for literally all of these creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Damn.
Damn.
Damn. That's all the questions I have.
Yeah, me too.
We want to talk to snake people.
Yeah, we gotta talk to the Medusers.
She said you had something to say.
Oh fuck.
Yes, Panini, can you pause the recording?
I paused the recording. We are live again.
Welcome to. You guys, were you either going to investigate the basement or talk to the Medusa?
Medusas, I think, are next, and then we'll investigate the basement.
Yeah.
Who's approaching them?
We've had, because I've noticed a pattern. One, it's been a different party member to approach them each time. So me looking at Mackenzie.
Oh,
Do you
Yeah,
think Warwick
I
would
noticed
like
that
to-
also.
would like to approach the Medusa?
whoa! What are we asking them? Just stuff about themselves?
If you have any
So the-
questions, where they want to live, how they feel about stuff, if they're doing anything, you know, anything you want. We're just talking to them. We're getting to know them.
Okay, I will approach them.
How do you announce yourself?
I clear my throat and I go, hello.
You see several snake-haired women look up at you.
I'm turned to stone instantly. No, I'm not.
You're just stoner. Sorry, nope. I had an inappropriate joke, and I'm putting it away.
Nope. We've been going around and trying to get to know everyone here, and we just had a few questions for you.
You see the one that took you all into the camp stand up.
Oh yeah.
If you had a preference, is there a certain environment or location that you would prefer to live in within our kingdom?
They think. I'm gonna check key really quick to make sure I am not lying. She kind of shakes her head and says, Medusa can live anywhere, but we usually stick to bigger cities and the forests.
That's very agreeable. We can definitely do that. If I could ask, what role did you play while you lived in Monstera? I know some others here were involved in the smithing and industrial aspect of it.
She looks to you and says, "We were mostly used as tradesmen. Though we also were known to have shared magic secrets with Gruja."
Magic secrets?
Yes. We hoard them. Have you not heard?
No.
Does he say it like that?
Yes.
She shakes her head and says, "Well, that's not too much of a surprise. Most people just know us for our stone eyes. Which, by the way, you don't need to look away. It's not on right now. That ability takes time to start."
Interesting.
Thank you for informing me. I am unfortunately only going based off of very oversimplified and probably very wrong information. Please forgive me for that.
No, we like our secrets.
Ah. I don't suppose you'd be willing to trade some of those secrets in the future? I am deathly curious.
No.
No. That's fair.
It's only a secret if people don't know about it.
I'm not going to force you to give up your secrets, but I'm curious, did you have a choice to share it with Garusha, or was it forced?
At first, it was a choice. Mostly knowledge on how to find the fortress and then where to find other monsters. Then the threat of violence came towards us and our children.
If anyone else has anything they want to ask to them, please go ahead.
Yeah. Is there, other than, of course, living in safety, which we can provide, is there something you are wanting, like, is there anything in particular you're wanting to get out of living in Luma?
They look at you. And the one in charge speaks up and says, "Any crime in Luma?"
A bit, yes.
Isn't there crime everywhere you go?
There might be more when we come in.
You were, like, are you hoping to commit crimes, or are you thinking others are going to commit them?
We do like a black market.
Ah, I
It's
see.
secretive trade, I understand. I like to think that in general Luma is safe. We've had a couple smatterings here or there. I think if you are willing to, at the very least, work with us a little bit, I think there can be some discretion in regards to that sort of thing. At the end of the day, any boost to trade, as long as it is agreeable and not out of control, it would be hard to say that it couldn't be of benefit, you know?
I could. It might also be nice to maybe know some, if a black market is what you're hoping for, it'd be nice to perhaps potentially have some connections there if we need it in the future.
Exactly. I can't say that we could entirely turn a blind eye, but if we have at least some information, it will be more easy for us to accept and support that sort of endeavor. Of course, that's on if you would be willing to work with us in that capacity as government officials.
You see a snake crawl from her hood, and she says, "A deal is a deal, and the free market is the free market. Where it goes, it will go.
Okay.
Okay.
We won't purposely cause problems. We just want to stay alive."
Ah, don't we all?
I want to talk about this
Yes.
because there's no natural way to talk about it.
Yeah.
You watch as the snake around her curls out, and you see its tail, what should be a tail, and you see another head.
Oh,
That's cool.
is this a separate entity, or is this just how Medusa head snakes are?
This is something that I will need to roll.
Oh, I want to try.
Yay.
I'm using my peepers.
Lore checks.
I know of a creature in an entirely different game that's kind of like this that has a name, but I'm gonna block it from my memory.
Amazing news, Dea. You're the only one who gets this.
Oh my god! Wow.
As Dea, you look at this, and this is a Amphicebenia.
Apicina, yeah, Ambicine. I think
Yes!
And
two-headed snake. I'm gonna see if I can pronounce it right. Yeah, please. Of course, I go to try to spell it. I can't find it. No.
This is
Yeah, Amphisbaena.
Aphisebenia.
Yeah, two-headed snake.
Amphisbaena.
You would remember tales of how Medusa treat them as hunter companions or even children.
Oh, very cute.
You would know, however, that they aren't any smarter than the average snake.
Yeah, but they're cool. It's like white cow. It's a cool vibe.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. This might sound really out of pocket, but I do think that Dea is the kind of person who would say stuff like this. I think that Dea is gonna compliment this Amphisbaena and say, "Oh, very beautiful," because we saw its little heads peek out.
Yeah. She looks to you and says, "Thank you. This is my son."
Oh.
I start whispering to my friends the cultural significance of this cool two-headed snake.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe Midge pops out, right?
Snake time. Snake
It's
sharing.
snake
so
Snake to
good.
snake
time.
communication.
Snake to snake communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine her like Midge peeking her head out, and I think I was like, oh, I don't necessarily consider her a daughter, but this is my closest friend. And she like has like holds Midge up like a bit closer.
uh, she looks and she says, "This is Oscar.
Oscar!
My name is
Oscar!
Ophelia, and this is what she looks like."
Yeah!
Wow,
Nice.
kind of beautiful.
I know. Ophelia and Oscar.
Wow.
Uh, my snake's name is Midge.
She kind of looks at it and she squints and she says, "That's not a snake."
Well, it's easier to call her that when she first meets people. She's my familiar.
Ah. Well, you're a witch, I take it.
Yes.
Ah, I understand.
Our kingdom has many magic users. I know you mentioned that you all dabble in magic as well.
Yes, magic lore is a fascinating prospect to us.
Well, you'll really like this magic library we just built.
Yeah.
You see the snakes in her hair frog blink.
uh, yes, we've recently built an incredible library. It's quite proud of it. Um, if you are ever interested in looking into it, it's open for all citizens.
Well, not one to turn down an invitation. We'll try to be more stealthy, as I'm sure your nation won't be quite used to us yet.
It might take some time.
I think that is a realistic view on it, but I hope that with time you will not have to hide. And we'll be making our own announcements, as it were. So,
I don't envy when you get to that point. But thank you once again for this invitation. Moss was very excited to come back and tell us that we will have a home.
but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. But unless you guys have any other questions, is there anything else you want to do?
If we're all ready to investigate the ruins, I think now would be good.
Yeah, I think so. I think we have a good understanding, and they know that they're getting ready to go. So we can
Yeah.
go take a look.
Like-
See.
Yeah, maybe people have cleared out now.
Okay. You guys are heading down to the good old basement?
Yeah, I want to
Sure.
find where all that demon lord stuff was written about.
Only good things you'll find in the basement. Only ever good things.
Only good things. Never bad. Never questionable.
No. No. Never questionable. Okay. You guys are in the basement. It is as fucked up as you remember. It's dark. It doesn't have as much hag shit going on, and there's no longer a cauldron here, but it still smells of herbs.
Herbs. Hmm.
Hang on. Let me look at the skills real quick. If we're trying to look into, I guess, like, the magic or the demon shit, would I do, like, arcana or occultism or something to... I guess I need to figure out what I'm trying to look for. Because this was where the Inveigle pot was, right?
Yes, the pot of inveiglement.
Yeah.
And we dumped that shit out. And we did look around a little bit for other stuff. I guess I'm trying to remember what else we had found there, but
We also found the green lady necklace.
oh yeah.
Oh my
You
god,
know what?
yeah.
I think maybe because we had just been like talking to all the various like ex Monstera people, I think Galea is going to be trying to see if there's anything that connects to what they were doing to make it so that way they could like putting runes into like the troll skin, like making them like
Yeah.
that, because seeing like if there's like notes about those experiments. I mean, that might be in Monstera itself, or just like seeing if there's stuff we could do, because like I guess we know from the trolls that the runes themselves could be removed from the skin and then they lose that resistance. But I'm curious if they're doing it for anything else other than the trolls.
The ring?
Hmm?
Wait, so you are
I'm
you
sorry. I want to investigate like the area to
Okay.
see if there's any evidence of them doing runes on anything other than the trolls.
Anything to do with the runes you would not find here.
Okay.
Swag. Can I?
Can
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You first.
can I just have a general perception look around the room to see if there is anything that we might have missed or if there's anything new here?
Oh, anything different? That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Anything new? No. Most of the stuff has been taken out as it has been cleared to make way for a medical camp. You do, however, see that the symbol of the demon is still there.
Hmm.
If you
Yeah.
want, yeah, because if I recall correctly, you guys couldn't figure out what demon was, but you guys have gone through some levels.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna look
maybe
with
there's
my
been like
eyes.
yeah.
Look with the peepers.
Try it
Look,
again.
look with your special eyes, my brand.
My brand.
If not, I can also write it down and I can try to ask around as well.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
maybe we can draw the fucking symbol and do some fucking research, see if anything can lead to someone who would know.
Yeah, I know that would be involved, but like we could ask around. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good idea to try if we can't figure it out.
As you guys look at this, Perry and Dea, your time in the sun and around the world has wizened you to what this is.
Oh my gosh, nice.
The demon is called Ms. Tama, the
Oh.
patroness of witches, hags, and widows.
Ah.
Oh. Yeah, the Garona clone, I see.
Not just a Garona clone. You would also say a Lamashtu clone.
Ah, man, everything's connected.
Yep. The thing is that unlike Garona, she is not just limited to the Stolen Lands. She is a demon lord.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, man. Okay.
So, was there anything specific you wanted to know about her?
How do you spell the name?
Do I...
Like you.
I have a really niche question.
I'm interested.
If I know the name and like what her portfolio is, do I know any places of like concentrated worship of her that could be in the area, I guess, of note? And it doesn't have to be like within the Stolens if I don't know stuff about that, but like if I know that like, I don't know, Mendev has a bunch of bitches who really like this one, you know what I mean?
She is actually mostly tied to the areas of Nidal,
Okay.
Talvor, and Galt.
Okay, whack, really far away from home. Okay, swag. Oh, that makes sense then.
But
Go ahead.
it is the woods.
Yeah. I wonder if that means that, like us, the people of Monstera, like came from really far away to try to settle this place.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's what I'm starting to think.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Because, I mean, if you hear about a place that, like, humanoids have never been able to conquer and it's really dangerous, the idea of, like, being like, well, there's a lot of land that humans keep getting got when they go in there. You know what I mean?
Something I will say is that she is connected to the Barren Wood. And that's a astral realm that belongs to her. And it's where a lot of
Oh.
hags go between their shit.
Oh, neat.
Any dark and remote forest on Galarion can connect to the Barren Wood. It's just particularly famous in Nidal, Taldor,
believe that.
and Galt.
I believe that.
I'm just clarifying.
Yeah, I didn't think that they were from Galt specifically, but that's what it made me think of. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. I'm just like clarifying because I don't want to I don't want to misrepresent my most terrible woman, Miss Tama.
Yeah. Miss Tama. Oh my god, Miss Tama.
This is her symbol, by the way.
I see it.
Oh.
Kind of cool.
It's supposed to look like a human eye carefully balanced on 3 sharp stones.
Oh.
I don't see it, but you know what?
I also don't see it.
I don't see it either.
A lot of the demon lord symbols are supposed to look like something in particular, and I'm just like, I don't really see it.
So. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think that hags had a connection to Miss Tama? They could be using her magic for this.
Okay.
It is not crazy to think a demon lord would be using their magic to do fucked up shit. To put it politely, demon lords are not very, very good guys, I would say, in my opinion.
Interesting.
It is noteworthy, I think, to say that demon lords haven't really been a problem since you came to the Stolen Lands. So, it can be deduced that they are maybe from far away, and they came here through the Barren Wood.
Could have. Other planes are whack.
Other planes are whack.
We have a lot of connections to other planes here that I don't really know if I like. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, me putting my hand on your shoulder. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Does not just stop at face shit. Everybody here wants to kill your ass.
Everybody here wants to kill our ass.
We didn't even do anything wrong.
We're just little guys.
Came to the stolen lands. First mistake.
Not our fault.
Okay, Swag. I think that's good information.
Yeah.
I know where
you
it
think
is, Monstera, right? We remember it's down
Yeah.
south?
you
Yeah.
have an approximation from Enki, yes.
Yes, Swag. Okay.
You were told that the only reason why it's an approximation for now is that the majority of Monstera is underground.
Yeah,
Right.
right. We have to get underground into the Dwarven ruins. Herm's gonna be so sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys think you want to like go back and like look for it right now, or do you want to go back to Luma with like the defectors from Monstera? Because that's what they essentially are. They are defectors.
Probably should. I mean,
I wonder if walking them back would lend them a lot of credibility, especially because we haven't made an announcement about it yet, because we didn't know about the state of the stuff.
I think we
Um,
should.
And I think I was thinking this a minute ago, but I think something that can really help our case, because I do think that people are going to be really whack. Like, we heard that there's a kingdom of monsters. Why are you letting a bunch of monsters in our house, right? I think they would also bring this up. The idea of using the angle specifically of, like, they are defectors. They are going to help us with that threat, I think is something that is going to make them look very good.
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
All things considered. But I don't know if Deo would want them to walk up on their own because, like, yeah, I know we dealt with the Second Inquisition, but we never know when a situation like that might happen again. And also, like, our guards don't know to let them in, you know?
Yeah, I think it'd be better if we walk them back. We can get Enki set up for his broken ass leg too.
Give everybody some updates because we also don't, we haven't given everybody updates that we successfully have talked Nizrat as allies either.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of news to be shared here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are moving so fast.
I know, we're doing so much stuff.
Yeah. Progress.
Slay for us.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you guys, genuinely. Okay. I want to give a fair warning
Okay,
and a fair concept.
okay.
As you guys look over the symbol and all of these things, there is a thought as you look over all of this, and you remember that there are trolls here, there are kobolds. There is a thought that creeps into all of your minds. As more and more demon worshippers are coming to the stolen lands, the influence of demons has probably risen here.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. Yeah, there could be actual demonic influences here besides just the demon lords. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, you're right.
There is a thought that as you have done with the Temple of Erastil, you will probably have to try and fix that later.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
not all people will worship the demons, but it is something that should not be discounted that there are many demon worshippers here. Sarah, you had a question?
Less a question, more of a reminder, because I went through the notes again recently to help compile stuff for the map. Whenever we go to repair the Temple of Erastil, it'll be cheaper for us.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be really easy.
Yeah, because we got rid of the evil, right? We have to fix it
Yes.
now? Yes, Slay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was asking Ash about that earlier, and that's really Slay. Sorry, while we're talking about this reminds me also about the farm that had the Garona symbol. I know that we made it really, like, hard to get to, but, like, so basically we have to just wait a really long time and make sure nobody goes down there. Right? That's the vibe we left that situation?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
think
cool.
so.
I wanted to make sure that I knew of all of the fucking cursed ass places that we have around here and what we need to do
Yeah,
to worry about them.
There's a lot of
Mhm.
cursed areas in this region right now. I'm not gonna lie, Chief.
Tristian, you really know how to pick them. You're eating
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
years.
really. This is a fucking heaven for his special interests.
True. Exactly.
Hello? Sorry, somebody's revving their fucking bike like a dweeb.
I can hear it all the way over here, too.
I can hear it all the way over here.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the people here are fucking insane, everybody.
Anyway, nerd aside. But yeah. With that thought, I have a question. Does anybody have anything else they want to ask before y'all head back?
Hmm.
Cut out a second there. Sorry.
Me? I cut out.
No, no, I realized for a second that I wasn't like hearing anything, and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't just us thinking and about the demon shit. I need to check something. So I just wasn't hearing you guys. So if something was said about the demon shit, I don't know.
I believe what I said is that because you guys know there's so many different demon worshippers in the area now, you will probably have to deal with the ramifications of the influence of demons opening up in the
Right.
Stolen Lands.
Yeah. So we'll have to keep
And
an
then-
eye out on, like, that area. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, we have to keep an eye on the area, is what Ash said. And we'll have to make sure that it doesn't, like, become a bigger issue. And then also, we were talking about how we cured the evil from the Erastil Shrine. And then we were also talking about that consecrated Garona under the farm that we have to protect also.
Yeah. Stupid.
We were talking about how there's a lot of curses, and we made fun of Tristian's special interest again.
Okay, great.
So you didn't miss too much.
Yeah, it was just us yapping about how
Shit's whack.
lots of bad things happening.
Bad things in my stolen lands.
More likely than
Very
you think.
likely. Very extremely likely. I need to pause really quick.
Okay, I'll pause. We're live again.
We're alive again. You all are here. You are guiding everybody back, I assume? Wait, you guys already told me. You guys are guiding
Yes.
everybody back. You're
Yeah.
taking the lead, I assume. Is
Oh,
what
yeah.
I should have said.
Mm. I want to say,
Yeah.
like, if we, like, we're walking with them, but I think, like, the closer we get to town, the idea of being, like, okay, a really long gap, so that they don't see us with, like, trolls and be like,
A
oh
bunch
god, they're
of-
behind you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We can be like,
I
hey,
think-
they're chill.
I was actually gonna say, I think having them be closer behind us so that we're approaching like as a united thing, as opposed to because I feel like if they're too far behind, people are gonna be like, "Oh God, we're being fucking attacked."
That's also fair.
Mm.
I'm either way. I'm down with either way. That was just my first idea.
Okay. It will take a day at this point to head back.
Yeah.
You will have to rest using rations, or if somebody cooks, that can stand in for that.
I can cook so we don't have to use a day out of our 1 week rations and try to keep track of that.
Swag.
That shit's for emergencies.
Yeah.
Do you know what you want to make?
I don't have a lot of ingredients. I don't think so. I have 2 basic ingredients and 6 special ingredients.
Let me check, because I'm pretty sure. Okay. 2 basic, 6 special, you said?
Yes.
Zoom.
I wish this is how ingredients were done in real
I-
life.
Yeah, real.
Right. Right. Fun fact, in 1E, it wasn't special / basic. It was like, no, you're getting the eggs.
Oh god.
Okay. You guys have these ones. If you wanted to, you could attempt to make succulent sausages
Sausage.
Ew.
or shepherd's pie. Well, you said 2 basic?
Mhm.
Okay. No.
Just the sausage.
You could do sausage or rice and pudding, which is 2 basic, 1 special. The sausage is. Ooh, you'll probably have to hunt. The sausage is 3. So you got rice and pudding, which is 2 basic, 1 special. You can make a jeweled rice and a haggis, which is 2. And then the jeweled rice is just 1 basic. Haggis is 2 basic. And then you can make, I believe that's, yes. And then you can make fish on a stick, which is 2 basic.
I will do ricing pudding.
Okay. Please make a cooking lore. And with that, oh, cooking or survival if you want.
Survival, please.
This is the survival guide.
Okay, that's a 23.
23 is a success. With that, you guys no longer have the +2 from monsters, aberrants, and what is it? Monsters, aberrants, and dragons. No, aberrants, beasts, and dragons. You guys now have a +1 status bonus to Arcana checks made to identify magics or to learn
Ooh.
a spell.
Wow. Magic rice. Magic rice pudding.
It is.
I was about to say. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be
God
sorry.
bless you.
And a +1 to make Hannah sneeze.
Yeah.
Well,
If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoning.
It's true.
Okay. You guys eat that, avoiding using your very precious rations, which maybe have just gone rotten by now. By how slow
We
you
like
went.
never had to
Them on your
use
own.
them.
Listen. Almonds don't go bad. This is an
Almonds
over
don't go bad.
exaggeration.
yeah.
No, almonds don't go bad. Me smiling. I don't know how almonds work.
It takes a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's nuts how long it takes. God, I gotta go.
no, you're not allowed to go. You guys eat. It's a pretty chill dinner. People are still hurt, kind of shaken. I say it's chill. It's not exactly too relaxing. You guys wake in the morning, still taking the lead. And before you approach Luma, you see fire in its direction.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
what
yeah.
the
Perry, I'm gonna
hell?
kill you. Perry, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh, that's the wrong place.
Apollo!
Here you go. Here's the music.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
capital
Yeah.
under attack.
Yeah.
Capital under attack.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
Ah, that's interesting.
That's so interesting, Perifer.
Perry.
Hey,
this
maybe
is
you
your
should
fault.
stop. Hey, I don't think you're a sorcerer. I actually think you're a fucking oracle. You piece of shit.
Oh no!
People fucking hated Cassandra. Hated her ass. But
Oh
yeah.
man.
There's fire in the direction of the capital. Before you guys even can start to run for it, you see something speeding towards you as you see Rig come to a very sharp halt. And points back. Attack!
From who?
From who? What?
Hargolka!
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Him and his generals.
Oh my god.
oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Are, Can-
Oh my god.
can Dea actually look really quickly back to the defectors and say how many of you are actually able to fight right now?
You see a good majority of them are already taking out their weapons.
Okay.
You see the people who are injured are being taken towards the back. You see Moss being guided along as well.
Okay. I'm running. I don't know what else to say, besties.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm
Yeah.
freaked out.
This is
Uh,
not a like question time. This is like, oh my god, it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I don't think Rig gives questions as he starts running back. Speed of sound, you all behind him. You approach, and the smell of smoke is real. You hear screaming. You see trolls climbing along roofs. Your capital is under attack. And that's where we'll cut.
Yeah, it is.
Man.
Yeah, it is.
Sarah,
Damn.
my hands are
Sarah.
around your neck.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. That was crazy.
I didn't think it was gonna be real.
The way that you're just like, haha, yeah, like if our capital is on fire, like that would be crazy. So your capital is under attack and on fire.
Scream.
Sucks.
Oh god, we're gonna have to find all of our fucking companions. This is fucking Dragon Age Inquisition Haven right now.
My kids.
Your
I need to
kids!
My children.
Oh, shit, your kids. Fuck.
Anyways, I guess I'll stop recording now. Oh my god.
Rest
God,
in
fucking
peace.
damn.